My name's Rebecca Salter and I'm President of the Royal Academy. And thank you all for joining us this evening for the Genesis conversation, Risks, Rewards and Exhibition Curation today.
There is genuinely no amount of money that would ever make us take a curatorial decision about what to program if we didn't want to do it. We obviously rely on everyone here, generosity from outside of our institutions and generosity that is not coming from government. Even those of us who get huge amounts of grant and aid, we still need more to do the shows that we want to make for the public and that the public expect of us. But they don't happen unless we feel it's right for the institution.
I worked at a small college town in the middle of Michigan where the big event of the week was an American football game. And Eli Broad, who is a very famous and well-known art collector, was an alumni there. And he decided to give the funding to create a really spectacular contemporary art museum designed by Zaha Hadid. And what I enjoyed about that the most was that as a curator, I felt less self-conscious about what I was doing. And also the audience, because they had different reference points, and contemporary art was not one of them, there weren't any preconceptions as to what was good art or not good art, or what an experience in an exhibition space should look like. And I think that kind of dual relationship between a willing curator and willing audiences, I found really, really kind of empowering, and lots of positive exhibitions and experiences came out of that.
Storytelling, I think, is crucial to good curating. I mean, it's a way of drawing people in. I mean, human beings are story-led creatures. And John, you were talking about that at your talk here the other night, the importance of having a compelling story that can draw people in. And I think curating at its best is a wonderful example of that.
We know that the climate in the world right now is full of tension and hostility. And certainly I feel in the media in this country, as well as I think it's fair to say in some others, there can be an innate sense of looking for a story that is about woke museums and their woke shows, and using that word as an insult. What have been your observations about that climate and how much of a difference it makes to the act of putting on a show and thinking about risk?
I think one of the reasons, hopefully, why we work in this sector is because we believe in creative freedom, right? And the role of us as curators or museums is to try and safeguard that creative freedom. And it's hard when you have a context where there's a lot of volatility around freedom of speech, and how, there's very subjective opinions about the sort of boundaries of that.
I'm just thinking an awful lot about our civic responsibility. I mean, what it means to be, we are, the main thing in Margate. I mean, there's Dreamland, obviously, but and the role that we play within the community and how we support them. And I think that that's constantly evolving, but I think it's true of a lot of institutions are doing a lot of thinking and soul searching around that. And that's actually part of what makes the job so special, if I'm honest about it. But it's like, we're a young institution, we're constantly thinking about how we could do things, different and better and stay relevant.
The internationalization of art and collections coupled with technology, it's really going to put more and more onus, and I think great opportunity and challenge, and responsibility on the role of the curator. Thank you all for your engagement in this panel.